Hey y'all, this is Rhonda from Rhonda's Country Kitchen, and as y'all know, we went to the little apple festival and just got several big old bags of apples. So now I'm just trying to figure out what all I'm gonna do with them because we don't want them things to ruin. So I'm gonna show y'all just a really simple apple cake. It's just easy to throw together. You really ain't even got to get your mixer out, which is a bonus. So I hope y'all enjoy this. I'm going to start with my wet ingredients, and so I've got 3 eggs. I'm going to go in here with first because we're going to scramble these up just a little bit because I'm not using that mixer. So we'll just mix it with a little whisk, and we'll just check these, make sure they're all good, and they are. We got those fresh chicken eggs for my son, so it don't get much better than that. All right, so I've got 3 eggs whisked in this, and I'm gonna go ahead in with a cup of vegetable oil. Any kind you got would do just fine, and we know using this oil, it's gonna give us a really moist cake. So we'll just kind of whisk as I go. Now I'm gonna just go in with 2 cups of sugar, just regular white granulated sugar. Going with that. Whoa. I really am trying to measure, y'all, trying to be good, because normally I just measure with my heart. Sometimes that works out great, and sometimes not so great. So we'll just mix this up. Now most of these ingredients you're gonna just have on hand, so it's just a simple old-fashioned little apple cake. All right, now I'm gonna go in with 3 cups of self-rising flour. I've already sifted this flour, so it's good to go. And I'm just gonna kind of give it a little whisk in between each cup of flour that I add in here. And y'all are more than welcome to get the mixer out and mix this up, but I mean, if you don't have to, that's just something else you got to wash up. I ain't about that life. It is 11 o'clock here, y'all. I must be crazy. I've had a really busy day. We went and met my little parents, my little mom and daddy who was passing through. I met them and had some lunch with them. And I've just been meaning to do this all day and I didn't. And we're going to be having our in-laws, my in-laws, over tomorrow. And I thought, what better thing to serve them than a good old fresh apple cake? And of course, use up all these apples. So I went in with my 3 cups of self-rising flour. Now this mix is going to be pretty thick, so don't let that fool you. Think something's going really wrong. Yeah, looks like Play-Doh. But it's going to come together and it's going to be really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and loosen it up before I wear my arm out, trying to give it a good old stir. Let's go in with our dry ingredients first. So I'm going to go in with a teaspoon of cinnamon. Boy, that cinnamon, that apple, and we're going to put some nuts in it. They just really goes really good together. Let's see. Had to be careful, I'll dump the whole thing in there. All right, we got cinnamon, and I recently purchased this little apple pie spice. You can use this or not. I just want mine to be just full of flavor, so I'm gonna go in with a teaspoon of that. There we go. Now, I'm gonna put my little vanilla in there. Teaspoon of vanilla. Because vanilla is it just makes everything better. All right. So I got my vanilla. I'm just going to give it a quick stir here. Now I have already peeled and cored and just chopped with my handy little chopper, my little kitchen doodad. And I've got this calls for 3 cups of apples. So I just was chopping away. I hadn't even measured, so I hope that it's gonna be enough. All right, I'm gonna go in here with that. Got 3 cups is what it calls for. Now you can put all kind of things. You can add raisins, coconut. I'm just gonna go in there. I didn't fill my cup all the way up. So this is right at about 3 cups of apples. And these apples is just going to make your cake really moist with that and that all together. And like I said, I know it looks thick and you're probably thinking, this ain't looking right. But it really is supposed to look like that. Just going to give this a quick mix in here. Get this stirred up. Get you a little workout. All right, so this is good. Now I'm just going to toss in a cup of pecans. And y'all, that is it. That is just how easy it is. Rip this off. Here we go, and this is just some chopped pecans, and yes, I say pecans. All right. Now we're gonna give it another little stir. Here we go. And I've got my Bundt pan here. I've just got it greased and floured. You can go in with some Pam, some Cooking Joy, whatever you like. I'm just getting this stirred up. And I'm telling you, it already looks yummy. I was one of those kids that would wait around for the beaters the little after Mama mixed something. So we want to lick the beaters. I know they don't like you to do that kind of stuff, but it didn't kill us. I'm here, I'm just fine. But anyway, this looks really good. It is really thick, just like it's supposed to be. And I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So it's raring to go. I'm just gonna get all this out of there. All right, here we go. Just make sure all the cinnamon and everything is mixed up real good in here. And this is what it's looking like. Now, I'm gonna just pour this in my little Bundt pan. And y'all, it is that simple. The worst part about this is waiting for it to be done so that you can have some. But, and I'm just gonna make a little simple glaze probably over here, or maybe a little brown sugar icing or something, like a little caramel icing. But I'll think about that, what I'm gonna put on it. But this is good with just a regular glaze with like the powdered sugar and some milk and some vanilla. But I might whip out the brown sugar and do a little caramel topping on it, because that caramel really does go good with apples. All right, we're getting all our business in here. There you go. And this is ready to go in the oven. All right, y'all. Oh, I like to drop it. That would have been a disaster. That's what she's looking like. All right, I'm gonna put it in the oven, and I'll time it, let you know exactly how long, but normally it's about 40 to 45 minutes at a 350 degrees oven. So I'm gonna throw it in there, and we'll be back to make some glaze or icing, whatever I come up with, and very shortly. Well, y'all, I have decided what I'm gonna make on the top as far as the little icing goes. I thought about just a little glaze, but I think caramel kind of pairs so well with apple, anything. And so I'm just going to make a quick caramel sauce, and you can do this while your cake is in the oven. But I'm going to show y'all how simple this is, and this can be a great little glaze for almost anything. But I'm going to start with a stick of butter, and just let that melt down a little bit. Let it do its thing. Turn it down just a hair. This is so simple, and it really just takes 3 ingredients. A little vanilla would be 4 ingredients, and I add a little vanilla. You don't have to do that. But this cake would have been great with a little cinnamon glaze, just about anything. And I'm telling y'all, Lord have mercy, our house smells so good. Who needs a candle from the Bath and the Body? Because I'm telling you, this cake smells so good. All right, just melt this just a little bit. And I'm just gonna go in with a cup of just light brown sugar. We're gonna get this all stirred up. You'll see how fast this is too. You're basically just wanting to get that mixed up pretty good together. And then we're going to add just a little bit, about a 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to go in right on in there with that. Get that nice and creamy. And you just kind of let them get acquainted, get real happy. It's already looking like a little caramel sauce. I might add, I didn't have, I don't think, quite a 1/3 cup in there, but I'm gonna go in there with just a smidge more. But it's supposed to be around about a 1/3 cup to 1/2 cup. But I'm just gonna go in there and stir that. Give it a little whirl. And it's starting to bubble up, so that tells me it is good to go. You see, that didn't take but maybe 3 minutes, so. All right. Now I have, I'm gonna get my cake out. I'm gonna let this cool just a minute before I pour it over that warm cake. And then we'll be back, and Russell will give this a little taste and tell us what he thinks of it. He's been smelling it, y'all. I tell you, I used to make my house smell good. I'd put me a little cinnamon stick or something, some little water or whatever, different things, and boil it on the stove. And everybody come in, what you cooking? What you cooking? Not a thing, honey. So I'd fool them with that, but I'm not fooling him with this one. We got something good. So I'm gonna get this cake out this oven and get that man a piece of cake, y'all. All right, this cake is out of the oven and it is ready for this caramel glaze. Now, I've not let this cake cool or anything. I'm just gonna put it right on the cake, mainly because I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. My eyelids is very heavy right now. But it's still gonna be good either way. You can do it when it's hot. It's not like you're doing a frosting and you're just gonna have a big old sloppy mess, because the cake's gonna have everything all melted. So I'm just gonna go in on here and probably just pour this right on top. I ain't got no big plan. Let me set this right here. I made a mess. All right. Now, I don't know if you can see this. This is what you want right here. And I also added some vanilla that I forgot to, but as soon as I turned the camera off, I was like, Lord Jesus, I done forgot the vanilla as I seen it sitting there. So I'm just gonna drizzle this back and forth, back and forth. This nice glaze. This is the most simplest glaze, but it is one of my favorites. It is really good. So good. And you've seen how long it took me to make it. No time at all. This is good. I've put this glaze on cinnamon rolls, did all kind of stuff with it. But on a good old cake, ain't nothing better. Russ is there sitting there. He's been coming here 3 times checking to see if this cake is ready. He's like, I smell it cooking. I'm ready for a little taste. All right, drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. I've got more than enough here with that amount. All right. I'm gonna let this cool just a minute. You know what? I think I'm gonna sprinkle a few of the leftover chopped pecans. I didn't have but a few in there, so I think I'm gonna just sprinkle that on top. Just kind of sprinkle it around. Really wasn't a whole lot left in the bag, so I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But that's what I'm doing tonight. Spilling it everywhere is what I'm doing. All right, I think that's gonna be enough. It'll be just a plenty. But I'm gonna cut Russell a slice of this cake and let him tell us what he thinks about it. All right, y'all, here she is, the finished product. And man, it looks yummy. Come on, Russell. He's in here, y'all. He is waiting. He has anticipated his little taste. And
hey, y'all.
There he is.
I have been waiting.
You know what we got. You don't have to ask today.
I've been smelling it. Yeah, I know what we got.
He knows.
We got apples, y'all. We had a bunch of apples.
Yep.
This is
So never mind if you think we are appling you to death.
Well, they were fresh and delicious. So.
Yes, it was. It'd be a shame to waste them.
What kind of cake we got here?
We've got that apple cake and a little caramel glaze on it. A little caramel.
That sounds
yes, a little caramel apple action going on.
Look at there. It looks good.
I hope it is. Good. I hope it's good.
I've been mouth watering in there waiting.
Me too. I was like, Lord, at 40 minutes. And by the way, I did cook it 50 minutes. It cooked for 50 minutes at 350.
It's still warm.
Yes.
Some pecans.
Got some pecans in it.
Caramel sauce is delicious.
Nice.
Apples are delicious. What kind of apples are
Now these are the Golden Delicious. Golden Delicious.
Delicious. Good name for them.
Good.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, very good stuff. Great apple flavor.
Taste that little bit of cinnamon in it.
Cinnamon.
Yeah,
you definitely can taste cinnamon.
Good.
Caramel, it pairs so good together. It's warm. Oh man.
It just tastes like fall, don't it?
It does. It does. That is a very good dessert dish.
It is, and it's good for Thanksgiving. It's good any time of the year, but it's really good when the apples come in and the apples are fresh.
Yes.
But Thanksgiving and everything, it's really good for your little fall dishes.
Delicious.
But anyway,
absolutely.
Very good. All right, y'all. Well, I sure appreciate you watching.
Y'all know what to do.
Y'all know what to do. Yep. Watch, subscribe, share, all those good things.
Yeah.
And
give this one a try. It's very good.
Yes.
I don't know how hard it was to make, but it was smelling delicious while it was made, and it tastes just as delicious as it smells.
Yep, it's very simple. And y'all, I've reached 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And then some.
She's on a roll.
So I'm so excited about that. So y'all keep it coming.
Yep.
Till next time.
Peace.